Our handfast is useless. It holds none of the magic it once had, and it's all Spinner and Drossith's fault. What's gonna happen to the Sylvanar and the Green Lady if the story's changed? We tell the story of the Sylvanar and the Green Lady, their union and reunion in their every incarnation. Spinner and Drossith begins and ends our stories, but she's changed things. Now the story is dark and wild, and we've no power to change it back. Only Spinner and Drossith can start this story, but once it's started, it can be retold. You may be just what this story needs. A fresh idea added into the mix. Look closely at the handfast to begin the tale. Spinner and Drossith won't be able to resist.
You wish to hear the story of the Sylvanar and the Green Lady? I will do one better.
Come forward and witness my creation.
You've started the story. I thought Spinner and Drossith lost in her own world by now. She must want you to play the part. Veilguard is our retreat, our place of word and song. We protect the handfast, the symbol of the Bosmer people. We tell tales of our past and our future. Through our word, she's let you into a story, and you aren't a spinner. That means you don't need to follow our rules. Follow the story with her, and set it right again. For all our sakes. For a story as important as the well-being of the Sylvanar and the Green Lady, we spinners will tell the story together. But Spinner in Drossith has gone on her own, so the story's not yet strong enough. She may want to use you to increase its power. Veilguard is our retreat. When the Sylvanar and the Green Lady unite, they forge a connection to the Bosmer and Valenwood, empowering the handfast. Some say it was crafted by the first Sylvanar. So our stories tell, which in turn makes it true. How can rain fall from the sky? How can rivers flow to the sea? We don't question the gift. We accept it. Embrace it. He or she is the incarnation of our history, a living symbol of our devotion to the Valenwood, and the voice of the Bosmer people. But in the end, the Sylvanar is a Bosmer, with a title passed from one Sylvanar to the next.
I don't feel so well.
Spinner and Drossith has taken you into her story. I think this means that you're telling the story with her, through your words and actions. How exciting. Well, the Sylvanar and the Green Lady need to be happy together. How that happens changes with every story. So I think you must go through Spinner and Drossith's story and make sure that happens. Bosmer priests of a sort. They interpret the Green Pact and often serve as diplomats for the Bosmer. They tell stories to each other as their prayers. And strangely enough, as real as a summer roast or a cricket's song. I've yet to determine if they speak what they see, or if reality conforms to their desires. One spinner told me how thirsty he was, and suddenly he held a mug of mead. Fascinating. Stories are told here, and by some ancient magic made to come to pass. Strange people, strange Bosmer priests of a sort. You've heard of the Sylvanar and the Green Lady, yes? The spinners tell the story of their life together, guiding the Bosmer to prosperity. That is how it usually goes. But it's changed, and I fear...
So much to do, so little time.
The Sylvanar, first of the wild children with eyes open. He alone knows the ways and wiles of the Valenwood. The true purpose of the Bosmer was revealed to me. With our unquenchable thirst and never-ending hunger, we become the devouring beast. Without the Green Lady, the Sylvanar will fall. She will return to the wilds. They must never be together. From the beginning, now, or in the future. The story will change to keep... The Hound calls the Green Lady. She will answer. The Sylvanar will be no more.
I know where she's going. Go after her! If you're a part of the story, you can enter!
Quarry faces the hunter at last. You won't stop me from claiming my prize. She is my puppet, just like all the other creatures in this story. Her weaknesses allowed me to enter. You can't thwart me. You know nothing of the spinners and the power they wield. You may know me by my Daedric title, but for now, I play the part of the Hound. I created a wedge between the Sylvanar and the Green Lady. The Hound is a convenient scapegoat for my invention. Story? No. It is a vision of what is to come, shaped according to my whim.
Are you another creature come to torment me? I've had enough of this maze. Speak, apparition! I have always been within this story. I am the Sylvanar, the immortal spirit of the Bosmer. I protect and nurture the heart of our people. You have met one of my incarnations, I think. If that is true, then I would know you as friend. Yes, even I have felt the change. The story seeks to destroy me. You must not allow this. I will summon my allies, but I cannot do this alone. Will you help? You must use my plant allies to defend me. Fire stands against fire, like against like. I feel them approach. Be ready. They come. Like stands against like. Choose wisely. Done it, but something draws me away.
Why won't this thing right? Blast it all, nothing stays! 1,000 plagues on whoever invented this infernal device. I dictate the story to this parchment, but nothing happens. I bought this parchment from a trader in Bellerata. He promised if I told my stories to it, they would bond to it and become permanent. Forgive me, I can't write. I'm a spinner. I talk. Forget parchment. We need to invoke the ancient rites of flesh. Through the caves, you'll find the grove of insects. If you follow the story's path, you can't miss it. There's a cave, a place where tales from the beginning of our time live alongside random Horvor. In the cave lies Old Tusk, the first mammoth to walk Valenwood. Perfectly preserved, but dead. It'll come apart in your hand, no knives needed. Did I say perfectly preserved? I meant not rancid, just showing its age. After all, Old Tusk was the first mammoth. Not much, enough to make a tincture. I'm not going to turn the blood into ink, no, not exactly. What we'll do invokes an ancient rite.
Mine alone.
Who trespasses here? Who are you? Where did you come from? What am I doing here? Wait, I think it's all coming back to me. Yes. No. I was trying to destroy the Sylvanar in our story. Why in the two moons would I do that? There's something else in the story. I feel it inside me trying to get out. Listen. Take the essence of the Sylvanar. Guard it. Keep it safe. The Green Lady must unite with the Sylvanar as always. Find the Green Lady and save her as you save the Sylvanar. The Hound calls me. I cannot resist.
You follow me to my home? I should bite your feet off and see how well you run. The Hound is my consort. He has shown me the way of the wilds, and we rule over the forest together. I am the Green Lady, the immortal aspect of Bosma's strength. I take orders from no one. The Hound told me the story, and it excites me. If he's a part of this, then so am I. The story. I don't know that name. Yet I feel something when you say it, as if this were all a dream. No! He said there would be temptations, charlatans, liars! The beast will take care of you.
Friend of the Sylvanar, the Green Lady went by. The way is blocked to you, but I can clear it. Nasty, biting bugs are useful. Their insides spit and burn. Bring such parts, and I will clear the path. Friend of the Sylvanar found the distasteful. Shield your eyes. If the acid splashes upon you, all would weep. Behold, your path is clear.
You defeated him. I didn't think it was possible. I see that now. His story is not mine. The incarnation of the Green Lady must know you. I will entrust you with my essence. Completely.
My duties as a spinner. The story comes first, above all emotion, above all pity. I pitied the Hound, but it was a trap. And now, the Sylvanar and the Green Lady will always have, and always should, join as one. You've recovered the essence of both the Green Lady and the Sylvanar. Grant that power to the Handfast, and the story will once again be about their immortal union. The other spinners await you below.
Listen, this is marvelous. Down this ramp lies the hollow chamber in which our story can be lured from skin to flesh. Words aren't easy to catch. We Bosmer don't force sounds into symbols, so we'll make them right themselves. Enter the chamber in the great tree and slather the blood on the skin hangings within. The blood will pull the story from the animal skins and into Old Tusk's flesh. Then we'll seal them to the flesh with fire. I've cast a spell within the chamber. The blood awakens the words spoken to the skins, refreshing them. They'll bond with the nearest flesh, the chunk you took from Old Tusk. Meet me by the fire pit at the bottom of the tree when you're done. A book! We've made a book! Now the bard can sing the story!
I'm sure if Shandy's stories came true, I would also be a bit strange. Roasted meat? Smells like a wood elf delicacy. Is it lunch? Strange markings branded into it. Wait, are these... Did he write their story on a block of meat? Unusual, but not unworkable. Shandy will make this less edible and more readable. Thank you for your gift. I'm sure if Shandy's stories came true, I would also be a bit strange. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You've done it! The immortal story of the Sylvanar and the Green Lady has been put right again. But tell me, who corrupted Andrasith in the first place? Did you find out? I've heard that name before, I think. But it fades when I try to remember, like a bad dream. Still, gloomy thoughts do not become us now. The Spinners will sing your story with gusto, a tale of harrowing adventure and wealth beyond measure.
Sylvanar is crucial to the Dominion stability. His advisors sacrifice
Only the brave travel. 1,000 pardons, but please do not stray too far from the walls while in our village. It is for your own safety, and ours. Our shops are still open for your convenience. Well, it's safe here. Outside, not as much, with the Gold Coast mercenaries looking for trouble. From the looks of it, you know how to take care of yourself. He is our clan's elder, and I am his apprentice. His worries weigh heavily upon him, and I wish to unburden him. If you will help him, you will help us all.
Fighting only hurts those that cannot defend themselves. And with the troubles the houndsmen have brought about, I thought it was wise to prepare. I hired the Colovians beyond our gates to protect us. But no, they're more of a threat than anything else. The young one's eyes shine at the thought, but I won't let their blood be shed for my actions. And to act, I must know the Colovians' plans. Perhaps the Colovians drink our wine and eat our food. They are waiting. For what? We must find out. I've heard of a courier's arrival within the hour. I need his He comes from the north, set to arrive at a small camp just outside these gates. We must search the campsite. If the courier is not yet there, lie in wait for him. I put my faith in you.
You'll need more than...
Most unfortunate that one had to die. Still, it's better one of their number falls than one of ours. As I thought, they found their gold in a new employer. If you hadn't intercepted this, we would have been in a bloodbath. Come, This death will help us twofold. If you are willing to help as well, that is. The mercenaries wish to fight. Their blades must not be used against my people. So, we'll give them a new opponent. They'll soon realize their courier's late. We must quickly return him to their ranks. Ah, my friend, you misunderstand. You will be the courier. My children stole the body as soon as you left. It lies upstairs. Let's see if his uniform fits you. Let's see these clothes then. Is deaf with a simple switch, friend. The Gold Coast waits for orders, and we will give them. Deliver this altered letter to their captain. Let one enemy kill the other. Nearby, a pack of werewolves stalks and waits. No doubt they would tear us apart, if not for the mercenaries in their way. As the Gold Coast and the werewolves fight, it would be best if few survivors live to tell the tale.
What's this? You're not one of my men. What are you doing here? New courier? Good to see some fresh blood in the ranks. Now, let's see that letter. Not what I was expecting. Curious. You're relieved, soldier. Unless you want to go werewolf hunting. Well, I'm not paid to question orders. Time to rouse these louts out of their cups. Look alive, soldiers. We've got wolves to skin.
My friend, I must speak with you. Good to see you in one piece. I take it the captain didn't have any, questions you could not answer. Very good. The Gold Coast mercenaries are nothing if not skilled at fighting. The werewolves will be no match for them. Honorable Iralodro spoke highly of your skill. We'd hoped you'd follow through with our little deception. Kill the commanders in the mercenaries' ranks. Make it look as if they fell to werewolves. You'll need a paw from a werewolf for the right marks. That should distract them for a bit. Iraro Dro will be at the gates when you return. Be safe, friend.
have the heart of a true trickster. Ah, but now they must consider a battle on two fronts. It will give them pause when the second courier arrives. We must close the net, and quickly. The ones in Colovia wait for a reply from the Gold Coast mercenaries. When they do not get one, they will send another courier, forewarned of treachery. Let us make sure none are left to answer the next message, shall we? We have the advantage. The mercenaries know only what they can hit with their swords. We Khajiits know when to put down the sword and take up a ruse. Or in this case, a keg of rich drink. Oh, it will not be me, or you, I'm afraid. We extend this courtesy to our Gold Coast friends. I have a powder that causes deep sleep for many days. Afterwards, the user is to... It's not as simple as that, but yes, that is the first step. Take this powder and add it to the kegs in their camp. I've taken the liberty of offering some of my own vintage to them. A gift for their valiant battle with the werewolves.
The best horses are...
Touch that again and I'll take that hand off. Hey, don't mess with the kegs. Think I'm not looking? Think again. That's not your brew, friend. That's not your brew, friend. Looking? Think again. Hey, don't mess with the kegs. Touch that again and I'll take that. mess with the kegs.
Think I'm not looking? Think again.
Touch that again and I'll take that hand off.
Think I'm not looking? Think again.
I hear much merrymaking. Perhaps that secret ingredient is good for more than a severe hangover. Strike? My friend, you have learned little from me. Now, we must gather our greatest resource, gold. We'll buy the loyalty of the rest. Jenda, one of the traders, has already pledged to aid our venture. If the other merchants contribute, we'll have enough for a tasty bribe. You know firsthand how adept the mercenaries are at killing. These people are merchants, but they know it too. Just ask nicely. Be persuasive, cunning. Somehow I think they will do as you say. No tricks necessary.
Traveled in search of the finest luxuries. Have you ever lain on the rug that once graced the steps of the white gold tower? Or drank from a cup forged in the bowels of... Don't repeat yourself. I know what's at stake. You'll have support. But make sure Araral remembers us after he's out of this mess.
I don't care how thick your skull is. Everybody... Don't you think I know that? I hear them practicing day and night. This is about Aurora's scheme, isn't it? Well, I can't offer much, but whatever Aurora wants, he can have. I'd like to get out of this mess with my life and my goods, if at all possible.
You'll need more than claws to get... Erarol is mad if he thinks I'll pay for his mistakes. But this now involves all of us. Take my promise. I'll offer my aid when he wishes. It won't be gold, but it will be of some value none.
My friend, we have a problem. Come quickly. They took Honorable Irarodro. The Gold Coast captain was very angry. She and her men took Irarodro captive. She said I could go free if I brought this message to you. I didn't want to leave my master, but you can help him more than I can. At the captain's tent on the hill. I'll make arrangements with the traders one.
So, you're the one who's working with this beast? Funny. We've been under their employ for a short while. I had questions about recent events affecting me and my men. He wouldn't cooperate, so I was forced to take him prisoner. I won't release him until I get in, as you please. But if you make any effort to free him, I'll take action. Swift, bloody action.
It's too dangerous for you to be here. Tabir, I told him to run for home, not for help. Shh, not so loud. To save us all, continue with the plan. If the mercenaries are bought off, the captain will have no support. She will be easy to take out then. But not if... No doubt Tabir has already gathered them together. But he's no good at negotiation, I fear. Ensure they get what they desire.
You returned. I kissed the 2 moons in dikes. The mercenaries await. The merchants arranged a strange bargain for them. I was expecting gold, but instead they brought entertainers. The mercenaries are less partial to riches and more to pleasure. I'm no good with such things. Entertainers. Talking to them, I mean. You are a true friend to the Bandari. I'll tell you what I know. Each entertainer has a specialty of sorts that hopefully matches the tastes of the mercenaries. You'll just have to figure it out, I suppose.
Don't waste my time if you know what's good for you. Well, I'm a sellsword, so that's not a problem. Not in the market for gold, though. My boss can smell it a mile away. She'd know I two-timed her, and then I'm right back where I think I pulled a muscle, and it aches real bad. Don't go spreading this around. But someone to knead it loose would really hit the spot.
Well, this is quite a pickle I've gotten myself into. I've been hoodwinked into this. The cat outside said I couldn't leave until everyone else left. Whatever indignity you're here to inflict.
Are you the mercenary we've heard so much about? I am skilled in the ways of the harp. Shall I... Are you the mercenary we've heard so much about? I am skilled...
Finally, I thought I'd be paid for nothing. I warmed up my steps just in case. Worry not.
This dress is ridiculous. How can I cook a decent meal in this?
I don't have all day to be waiting around.
Don't waste my time. If you know... Well, I think I pulled a muscle. I'm not sure about those Khajiit instruments. I might just fall asleep. Well, I guess a little sleep wouldn't hurt, eh? I'll try it.
I don't have all day to be waiting around. I don't know. I'm bored. Restless-like. I want to punch something. Aw, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just looking for a little friendly competition, you know? Got anyone that could go toe-to-toe with me, you think?
Some say Khajiit cannot retract their claws. It is not so. I am skilled in massaging a...
A fair day to you, friend. Care to try your strength against mine?
I don't have all day to be waiting. I don't know. I'm bored. Aw, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just looking for a little friendly competition, you know? Oh, is she the Dark Elf? I like her moxie, and her biceps. I bet you could give me a run for my money. This'll be fun.
My sword arm's getting stiff with all... Yeah, I know. Sweet-tongued Khajiits told me all about it. Lots of promises, not much... No, not exactly. Was hoping for some refreshments beforehand, but I don't know what's decent around here.
This dress is ridiculous.
My sword arm's getting stiff with... Yeah. No, not exactly. Was hoping... That little one? She did smell nice. Like well-roasted venison. Not that I'd eat her. But anyone who can cook like that, I'd be glad to meet.
I saw 3 satisfied mercenaries leave here. Things went well then? The captain will have no one to support her should you attack. If there ever was a time to rescue Irarotro, this is it. Please, go quickly and make sure he hasn't been harmed.
Thank you for saving the me. No way to truly repay you, friend. I'd prepared myself for death. I'm glad it was unnecessary. Enough for me and mine to sleep well tonight. The mercenaries have no reason to attack if they gain nothing. I have never been so grateful for it to be business as usual. Travelers will come again. We will flourish. Wherever you go, you may meet one of our kind. And we will know your name as a friend of the Bandari.